everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute since I made a video. Life gets crazy. So anyways, today I wanted to do this tag that I saw a couple of weeks ago. As a matter of fact, it's been a minute. And anyways, I saw the tag and I thought this looks really fun and I would really like to participate in it. So today I wanted to do the new YouTuber tag. And just, I guess, kind of like let you guys know a little bit about me and my journey. So if you're interested in seeing me do if you're interested in seeing me do the new YouTuber tag, then just keep watching. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. The first question is, what is your name? So my name is Desiree. According to the stories I've heard, my father named me after an ex-girlfriend. I don't know, but that's just what I've heard. So the second question is reasons for starting YouTube. And so I think the main reason I started like actually making videos on YouTube instead of just watching them was that there's a lot of beautiful women on here that do a lot of amazing makeup, and they have great tips, but the reality is that they don't look like me. And that, meaning that they're not women of color. And so it's kind of hard, when they're like, this product is great. My question is it really going to work for me? My skin tone's different. Some of my needs are different than yours. And is it going to work? So I came onto YouTube because I wanted to kind of add to the mix and I guess be a little bit more diverse. And so I could find more women that look like me, that had my skin tone and my kind of issues with makeup. So that's why I started doing videos on YouTube. Question number 3 is, when did you become passionate about makeup? To be honest, I've always kind of liked makeup. I say kind of. I've always liked makeup. I've always liked, the different eyeshadow looks and lipsticks and things like that as a child. But in my 20s, it kind of fell off. And then as I've gotten older, into my 30s, I've had a child, that passion has come back. So I would say that it's always been there, but lately as I've gotten older, it's become more pronounced. So the next question is, what other interests do you have besides makeup? I have quite a few. I like fashion, style, dressing up, things like that. I like reading. I like writing. I've written a couple of novels, published them, self-published, and I'm trying to get back into that. For a while there, I just kind of let it go away, but I do miss it. I miss writing my romance novels. There's no shame in that. So I do write novels, and I like planning. I like crafting. I like DIYs. I like hosting parties, which is weird because as much as I like people, I don't like people. That sounds weird. I like people for a set amount of time. That sounds so bad. But I'm sure that there's people out there that understand what I'm saying. Is that I like hanging out with people, but sometimes I'm the person that will run to the bathroom and hide in the bathroom for 10 minutes so that I can get a breather, so that I can then come back to the party and have fun again. Like, I just cannot stand a constant barrage of people. It's sometimes too much for me, and we're going off on a rant. I like parties to an extent, but I like parties nonetheless. And in general, I just like life. I like traveling. I like adventure. I like to keep just busy enough that I don't feel stagnant, if that makes any sense at all. So the next question is, let's see, something odd about you. And that would have to be that I was born with 6 fingers. If you watch my pregnancy videos, you already know this because my daughter was born with them. But yeah, my father had it, my sisters have them. I'm sure like his mom had it, maybe his dad. 6 fingers. It's the coolest thing ever, because you tell people and they're like, oh my God, like what happened to it? Did it have a bone? It's like, no, it's just not that serious. It's just not that serious. So, 6 fingers. Let's see. Favorite TV show? I have several. Number 1 is Walking Dead, although to be honest, I have not watched the last season, season 7. I ended when were found in the woods by the saviors, and then I was like, no, I can't do it, and I have not got back into it since. Still like it, I still read all the spoilers, but I just have not been able to get into this season, and I'm hoping I'll come back in season 8 because I really do enjoy it. I also like watching Rosewood. That's a good one. My mother got me hooked on that one. I like Criminal Minds. I enjoyed Bones until they killed Sweets. If anybody is not caught up on Bones, I'm sorry. Sweets is dead and I stopped watching. What else do I, Elementary. I like I guess you call them procedural shows. They're like, you know, the crime and whatever shows. I enjoy them. They keep me thinking. I'm not really a romantic like comedy person. All the sitcoms these days, I have to be honest, are crap. You have to see where I'm coming from. The sitcoms I'm used to, the ones today just don't compare. I'm gonna leave it at that. So there's just not a lot of sitcoms or anything like on TV really that I'm really enjoying, other than like the procedural dramas and things like that. Next question is favorite color. Blue. You can see right there. Black and white, but those are kind of, you know, neutrals. But yeah, blue is the favorite color. What do I do most days? Most days, I'm in school full time. So like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is school, at least most of the day. And then I work for my brother. I work at another like retail store, and this sometimes if I have the time. And then I take care of my daughter. She takes up like 60% of my time. Everything else has to fit into that other, you know, percentage, but she's between 60 and 70% of my time. Good thing is that my mother lives literally down the road and she can help, and she does help, and I am ever so grateful to her and my father. Thank you, Jesus. But yeah, if she's not there with them, she's with me. So that's what I do most days. Am I a spender or a saver? I try to save, but I like to spend. But I don't like to spend. That's weird. It's hard to explain as well. I want to save money because there's things that I want to spend that money on. So, you know, I want like the bags and the purses and the makeup, so I try to save up so that I can buy it. Then when I save up the money and I go to spend it, I don't want to spend it. And I don't know why. I'm like, oh, I don't want to let go of it, but I want to let go of it because I want the stuff that I need to spend the money on. It's a complicated relationship that I have with money. It's very complicated, but that's the truth of the matter. Let's see. If I was a Disney princess, who would I be? It wouldn't be a princess. My favorite Disney villain is Ursula, followed closely by Maleficent. If I could be, that's who I'd be. And not Maleficent, Angelina Jolie. No, I mean the original Maleficent. That, oh my goodness. She's a close second. Like her and Ursula actually are tied. Those are who I'd be. I don't know if that says something about me or not, but it's just the honest truth is that I'm not really interested in most of the princesses except for Moana. Okay, I would be Moana. If I had to be a princess, that's who I'd be. Followed by Ursula and Maleficent. My favorite beauty product. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen this picture. It's really old, and maybe I'll take a new one because I have reorganized. And that is eyeshadow. Followed closely by lipstick, but eyeshadow is number one. I love the colors. I love buying palettes. I love buying single pans, but really I like buying palettes more. And I don't know why. It's just that feel of having the palette in my hand. If you've seen any of my hauls, you know that I'm all about a palette. And sometimes I will buy a palette literally for one color. There's something wrong with me. But yes, eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is my favorite. Let's see. My favorite perfume, and this is probably going to date me. I really don't care. And that is Tresor. My mother wears it. And she's worn it for years. She's switched it up since then. But and I don't even own it. My mother owns it. Like I don't even own a bottle of Tresor, but I love the smell of it. And every perfume that I buy, it reminds me a little bit of it. Like right now, I think my favorite one is Gucci Bamboo in the pink packaging, like the pink box. And there's a couple of other ones, but Tresor, I mean, I've never bought it for myself, but if it ever showed up on my doorstep, I'm not turning it away. Favorite song? I don't really have a favorite song. Actually, right now, I think it's River. And I can't remember the woman's name. Her last name is Briggs. I just can't remember her first name. And then Location by Khalid. I think that's his name. I'll link it down below, both songs. But those are my two favorite songs right now. And they're on my Spotify playlist. And I look for them when I drive. And then, so those are my two favorite, Location and River. And yes. Last question is favorite lipstick. And so my favorite lipstick, it's actually a brand, and it's Lipstick Queen. I like buying lipstick, but I don't like wearing it. I got problems. I don't enjoy wearing a lot of lipstick, because usually I can feel it on my lips, and it feels like it's caking up, and it feels, very like dry, or it just bothers me, and I don't know why, it just bothers me. And so Lipstick Queen is one of the few brands that I can put on and actually wear for an extended amount of time without feeling like I need to wipe it off. Most lipsticks I put it on and guaranteed 40 minutes later I want to wipe it off every time. But Lipstick Queen is one of the literally handful that I will say, oh, okay, I can wear it, and I will wear it all day, or at least until it wears off. And even, it wears off, I might reapply it, whatever, but I do enjoy the Lipstick Queen, and I find it worth the money for me, because I know they're expensive. I think they're like $25-$30. I have like 4 or 5 of them, because I like them that much, and I find them worth the money for me and my preference and what I'm looking for in a lipstick. So that's my favorite lipstick. And so those are all of the questions that are on this tag. I hope that you found this video fun. I found it fun to do. I hope you found it, informative. And I hope that you do the tag and tag me so that I can see you do this tag. Because I would like to, I guess, meet other new YouTubers and kind of, lift each other up. Whatever, So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you in my next one, and have a wonderful day. All right? Until next time, bye.